How rich is Jim Jones? Well, Jim Jones is worth more than $11 million, and that was before he hit the gym in his fresh pair of Timbs. You might remember Jim Jones for being the co-founder of Dipset, or the time he cried on camera. Born in the Bronx, Jim Jones grew up in the streets of Harlem, New York. Raised by his grandmother, he developed a love for video games very early in life. In his household, church was always given a priority, and Jim Jones attended Sunday school every single week. During his teenage years he fell in love with rap music, and ultimately learned how to create a song from scratch. Jim Jones attended Manhattan Center High, where he met his longtime friend Cameron. At just the age of 20, Jim Jones along with Cameron founded a rap group called Dipset. In the year 2000, Jim's voice first surfaced on Cameron's album. As he continued to play a major part of the Dipset group, in 2002 he released his debut solo mixtape called Rider Music. Only a year later Dipset dropped their debut album called Diplomatic Immunity, selling 1 million copies around the world, making Jim $320,000. Determined to pursue a solo career, Jim Jones in 2004 released his debut studio album, On My Way to Church, selling 44,000 copies in the first week, along with making him $250,000. Jim soon followed up with his second studio album called Diary of a Summer, peaking at the top spot on the Billboard chart, along with earning $350,000. Jim Jones made $290,000 from his Product of My Environment album, $340,000 from Pray Rain, and $500,000 from Capo. Not to mention Jim Jones also earns a combined $2 million a year from his Gnostic clothing brand, along with his Vamp Life project. Currently Jim Jones lives in New York, and owns a handful of luxury vehicles. And let's not forget, he charges $15,000 for a feature, and $25,000 for a night. Just a fun fact. Jim Jones and I have been friends for years. Back in the day it was the three of us, Jimmy along with Cameron and your boy Alfred. We created Dipset, but soon they both realized I was getting the biggest contract and the baddest bitches, so they kicked me out and kept my singles on their debut album, but Alfred ain't worried about nothing. In conclusion, Jim Jones is making more money, being more healthy, and trying to be young MA's stunt double more than you and I combined. Don't forget to subscribe for more because Jim Jones and I are kicking it.
I just wanna get that money. I just wanna get that money, flip that money. I just wanna stack them hundreds. I just wanna spaz out, cash out.